This is awesome. Welcome back to the channel, and today is a little bit different. My buddy Rick and I were out here in Monticello. We were doing some scouting for some trails for you guys, and he got a phone call that somebody is stuck in La Plata in the snow. So we are going to go out and go get him. We got the Smoke Show S10. Rick's got his Jeep LJ. Shanna's here.
Hi everybody. Today is pretty much clear blue skies, about 65 degrees. As you can see, we're in t-shirts. It's going to be a beautiful day.
Except it might be kind of snowy. We'll find out. Even though I wasn't planning on doing a recovery today, especially up in the snow in the high country, I did bring snow boots, so I'm going to throw these in the back for sure. So Rick and I were out scouting trails in the Monticello, Utah area, and he got a phone call that an F-150 was up here in the high country in La Plata Mountains stuck in the snow. So he just said, hey, you want to come along and help us get this truck out? I said, sure, why not? So that's why we're up here today, up in the mountains. Gonna get this truck out of the snow. And it's really early in the season, so I'm kind of shocked that people are trying to break snow open already. Two winters ago, they had a nasty avalanche here, and this is still the remnants of it. Check it out. Actually came from this side of the road, went across, down and up. And this road right here in front of us was actually blocked off with tree debris, like I said, 2 years ago.
We'll be looking around for them when we get there.
So Rick just said we're about just a little under a mile from being where they gave him the drop pin. So we'll find out if they're there. Few avalanche remnants right there. So we've already went through quite a few little snow drifts. I'm actually kind of shocked how far up this F-150 probably got. This is where when you look up at the trees and you just see some white in there, you're like, oh, that's not a bad amount of snow, but it's actually a lot deeper than you think when you get up into it. There's any F-150s up that. They must have got out.
He left me on the side of the water. I don't know how I'm supposed to get back across. Hi. I gotta pay a toll. What's the toll?
Now, I offered to give her a ride, and she said no.
I didn't hear you.
I don't think that's going to open up for a minute. I'll winch it up. Well, we were told he was up Kennebec He's definitely not up here, so either he got out or he's up Columbus. So we're gonna come back down to the Y and I'll take a look up Columbus and see what's up that way. But there's a lot of snow here still. Could be a tough recovery because this snow is pretty wet. We also had a whole pile of Jeeps and side-by-sides that decided to follow us up the hill. All right, well, they definitely weren't up Kennebec. We'll head up Columbus here and see how far we get. It looks pretty snowy immediately on this Y. I don't think anybody's been up here. I literally just broke that snowdrift. Those old snowmobile tracks. I'm stuck.
The Ninja Turtle's gone.
I felt it bury. It was like digging, then just sunk. And I was like, oh, that's it right there.
Got her done.
I come prepared. Well, that F-150 100% is not up this. Nobody's driven up this. And then I get stuck. Fortunately, I knew I had Rick here, so he's gonna just yank me back. I was trying to just break it open, but there's still a lot of road left to break open. So this might be one of those you come back in a few weeks, maybe a month, and then you can just shoot right through it. Well, that was easy. Nothing better than a good old yankum rope to get you out.
Yankum ropes.
Nice. 2 points.
All right. Well, I don't think there's any point in trying that. Guaranteed that truck isn't up there. Water's running good.
Yes, it is.
That's how you can tell if you're gonna get up it or not. If it does that, odds are not good. Snowball. Rick wanted to do a recovery. He still got to do a recovery.
Yep. The truck was stuck, so we recovered it well.
Yep. So this is the downside to a 14 bolt or a Sterling. They are super duper strong, but they hang down low. You can see where my diff was dragging and then boom, sunk, wasn't going anywhere. Can even see where my front 60 sunk in, and as wet as this is, I can slide down it. Maybe we'll come back in a couple weeks and see if we can open it up. But look at that waterfall. That's beautiful. Well, we can't seem to find this guy, and he's not up here. He's not answering his phone. We'll try to get a hold of him when we get down to the bottom of the hill, but I have a feeling that they probably already got out. We're gonna head down the mountain and check some of the other trails that are just little offshoots on here and see if we can find anything. All right, so we've went up everything that's north of us. We're gonna go up this one. This is Trail 798. We'll see if they're up here. Man, if they went up this is a little more of an actual four-wheeling trail. On the search for the missing truck who's stuck. Okay, this is awesome.
They were some hardy souls looking for fortune up in these mountains. Miners were super hardy. Look at this. Can you imagine doing all of that on a mule? That's just insane. It's snowing.
Eating salami lunch. Look at this. That is not light. Look at that. That is a lot of metal, even though it is snowing on us. It's pretty.
We're still here on our short sleeves.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's totally worth it. Look at that. See the trail that seems to be cut out up there?
Yeah, that's a goat trail for sure.
Definitely a goat trail. Probably more to it down here, but I bet you it all got kind of avalanched out of here.
Yep, you can tell the avalanche has got to it. A lot of iron ore. All right, well, I ran the drone all the way up the mountain, didn't see anybody. We finally got a hold of the guy. Rick got a hold of him, and they got out. And that's kind of one of the exact reasons why I don't do recoveries, because I don't do this for a living. I don't have the spare money to take the time off to shoot up and try to find a person that, you know, keeps trying to get themselves out and then gets themselves out, and then they don't tell you. You know, so we spent the whole day out here, drove over here from Utah, so from another state. I mean, I'm glad they got out. I'm not upset they got out, but I'm just bummed that we didn't get a phone call. Hey, we're out. You live and you learn. If you need my help, you better be stuck. All in all, we still got to see some pretty cool stuff. Got to see that mine. That was pretty rad. Still had a recovery. It was just my own. You guys like this video? Check these out. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.